Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing? Good to have you here. If you are new here, thanks for tuning in and do well to hit the subscribe button because this is a fun place to be. And if you're returning to Spurs, thanks for being here. You're amazing. I love you. Thanks for your support. Thank you. So today I'm filming a video as a result of something I saw on the streets of YouTube and I decided to talk about. Let's do this, guys. So yes, I said this is something I saw on the street of YouTube that I decided to film a video about, and what I saw was a comment on somebody's video. Yeah, so this person is an immigrant, a Nigerian immigrant living in Canada. I can't remember which province the person lives in now. But I watched the person's video and I was just, sometimes comment section can be a fun place to be. If you find comment section of videos, sometimes even Instagram, the comment section on Instagram, on YouTube are fun places to be sometimes. Sometimes I love going to the comment section just because, it gives me the opportunity to hear people's, yeah, here is here now, I'll say, because, to hear people's opinion, to hear people's, what people are thinking. Comment section kind of give me insight into different people's insights. And sometimes some people's comments is not even about the video, but comment section, I love going to the comment section, whether Instagram or whether sometimes TikTok, whether Instagram, YouTube, social media, I love going to the comment section. So I was just in this person's comment section after watching their video, and I saw this person that looked like she was from Nigeria, like from her name. I guess I'm not sure. I can't be sure, right? But this video was from a Nigerian YouTuber that was based in Canada. I can't remember which province. And this comment sounded like, or the person that typed looked like it was a Nigerian, but the person obviously was not in Canada yet. Like the commenter was still in their country, whichever country the person was. And the comment was that now they are afraid of coming to Canada because of what the person said in their video. I was like, okay, okay. Video was about realities of living in Canada. The person spoke about some of the reasons people were leaving Canada, some of the things, yeah, realities basically. And there was nothing she said in that video, maybe because I'm here right now. But I don't think there was anything in that video that should make anyone feel like they don't want to come to Canada anymore because of what the person said. Because of course, some of these challenges are peculiar to Canada, right? But whichever country you are in, there are also challenges peculiar to that country. So if you feel like the challenges in that country are not as much as the one that the person spoke about in the video, okay, then enjoy your country. But the fact is that was just one video out of millions of videos on YouTube, right? And I'm sure there must have been other videos that will have spoken about how good Canada is, the financial benefits, the things to enjoy. There must have been videos on YouTube. There is, it's not just there must have been, because I know I've made some myself of the fun things we've been able to do in Canada, the good things we've been able to do, the things that we are enjoying as a result of relocating to Canada. And somebody was telling me the other day that somebody said that the worst decision they made in their life was coming to Canada. That was somebody, but the person was saying the worst decision she made was coming to Canada, but she said her best decision was coming to Canada. I just think that at the end of the day, people come and they have different experiences. And the fact that somebody is sharing their own experience does not mean that you will have the same bad experience. And it shouldn't be the only thing you base your decision on whether you want to relocate or not. As far as I'm concerned, one video is not enough. Or maybe the person has watched a lot of videos that were highlighting the bad things about Canada. But the fact is, in every place where there are human beings, there are bad things that are happening and there are also good things. So if you want to only focus on the bad things and then say those bad things are the reasons you are not going to make your relocation decision, then you won't blame the person, right? Because if you look at that, yeah, this person is also someone I watch. Like, how come I can't remember which province? And I'm sure she's also filmed video about her fun times in Canada, the good times she's had in Canada, beautiful, whatever, there are also beautiful things about this country. But if you are basing your decision, you are now saying because of one video she made, you are afraid of coming. Maybe there are other things you're not telling us about. I don't know. Maybe there are other things. It shouldn't be just that one video that is making somebody make their decisions. And of course, this is also saying that you should not make your life. Relocation is a life decision, is a lifetime decision. Even if you end up not staying forever, even if you end up relocating and then moving back to your country, it's still a lifetime decision because it is something that takes a lot from you, takes your resources, it takes a lot of from you, takes your time, it takes a lot from you. So it is not something you want to make lightly by just watching social media. Even if the reasons you are deciding to come is because of all the good things somebody have said, you cannot base. Relocation is too big of a decision to make because you watched a YouTube video or you saw an Instagram post of how the place is beautiful during winter or how it is beautiful during summer. And this goes back to the video, I'll be linking the video somewhere, where I said that when you relocating is not something you just do because a lot of people are doing it and it is working for them, or because your family member did it and they are now back home wretched and miserable. Relocation is something you do carrying God. I don't know anything. The only thing Christian knows is God. Because I know that it is God is the one that knows the end from the beginning. Even before I think of doing something, God knows where it will end. So why will I want to stress myself? Because the fact it is not everybody that needs to relocate before they are successful in life. I hope you know. That's the fact. That's a truth. It is not everybody that needs to relocate. It is not compulsory for everybody to relocate before their lives make meaning. Yes, well, there might be some benefits you will get here that you will not get in your country. But there are also some challenges that you face here that you won't have to face in your country. And apart from that, God will not lead everybody. God will not lead everybody to Japa. That's just the truth. Some people will need to be in Nigeria for God. Because God says this is where they should be. And please, wait, I'm not saying that. Don't come and say because Christy has relocated to Canada now, she's now saying God can tell us. What is God telling you? That's the thing. What is God telling you to do? Which country is it telling you to relocate to? Is it telling you to relocate to Botswana? Wherever. You can relocate to another African country. If that's the will of God for you. Because remember that Isaac, the scripture says, and Isaac sowed in the land and he reaped 100-fold. This was the land where there was famine. In case you've forgotten the scriptures, I'll put the scriptures on the screen where you can find it in the Bible. The scripture says, and Isaac sowed in the land and he reaped 100-fold. At that time when he sowed and he reaped 100-fold, there was famine in that land. So reality is on ground. So the expectation is okay for someone that is sowing in a place that there is famine. Maybe because it's God that is telling him to sow, maybe at least he will just be able to just get something to just so that his effort will not be in vain, right? But the scripture says he reaped 100-fold when there was famine. So your country might be going through famine and you are balling because that's where God said you should be. So your location is dependent on where God says you should be. And where God says you should be, no matter what is going on around you with other people, you are sure that success is yours. Prosperity would, be your portion. Wealth is following you. This year, money, plenty, balling, go they follow. As long as you're in God's will for your life, all these things will follow you, they go. So I don't know, YouTubers will share our experiences, we'll share the things we are facing, but also know that the experience of one person is not the experience of another person. Even in the same province, not to now talk of this person, because even as little as the way people get their driver's license, what you need to do, how to get your driver's license is different for people in different provinces. I was watching a video of someone that was in, I think, Ontario. And the process for getting a driver's license in Ontario is totally different. I don't think Ontario will allow you to drive with your international driver's license. It's different. The same way experiences for people are different for each, like it's different for each other. It's different for this family's experience, even if they land on the same day, is different with the other person. This person can come land and in 2 weeks they've gotten a job, and this person can still be searching for a job 3 months after. And no, the person that is still searching for a job 3 months after, it doesn't mean that God did not tell them to come. Our experience, our work with God, our journey in life, Taye and Kehinde will be different because we are just, it's just that way. It is just like that. So for example, no, so in case I've also made a video that made you feel like, this Canada, me, I don't want to come again, no. I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say to you. Because in my videos, one of the things I say is that even though there are these challenges that I'm facing, I am not ready to leave. I am not planning to leave now. As I right now, there's nothing that is making me feel like, okay, I can't do this anymore. No. So if because of my video now, you now say you don't want to come, when me that made the video, I'm still here, I don't know. I really don't know what to say to you. I don't know. So I don't know. So maybe I should say the person is joking or the person is, because yeah, the comment was not on my channel. I know somebody that will say no, she's not coming. There's a particular person that used to say, now I don't know whether I should come or not. I know that one. I know her. It's joke, she's joking. But this comment I'm talking about, I actually saw it on another YouTuber's video. And that comment, I don't know, or maybe the person also knows, the YouTuber and she's just catching crews. Maybe. But the person, yeah, I don't think so, because the comments of the YouTuber, like the reply to that response was that, still encouraged. It doesn't sound like it was someone that she had like a relationship with, like, you understand what I'm saying? It didn't sound like they were catching crews. It didn't sound like a band. It didn't sound like they were joking. It sounded like this person actually meant that now she's afraid to come to Canada because of all the things the person said. I'm not sure. Me, as the time I was planning to come to Canada, I don't think there's any video I will have watched that make me say I don't want to come again. No. I am stubborn like that. Somebody will say coconut head. I get coconut head. But really, you have coconut head when you know where God is leading you to. What is God saying? Is God saying this is the way to go? If God is saying this is the way to go, you better carry your load and go there. You better carry your load and stay there. You better carry your load and do Mario in that place where God said you should be. But if you are not sure, as I will say, if you are not sure of where God is leading you to, why? God is always ready to lead you. So go to him and ask him to lead you. He will. I assure you that he will lead you. He will lead you. So in case you're also thinking of because of somebody's video, because of somebody's experience. And really, yes, I remember that just before we came, there was somebody that had a very terrible experience in Canada. I can't remember which province. I think she came here maybe as a visitor, and at some point she had to seek asylum. I don't know. I can't remember the full story. But she was on her way to maybe see a lawyer concerning her asylum case. And then I think they had an accident and she lost her she had 3 children and she lost the 3 of them. That was somebody's experience. But I will not say because of that now, because that will not be my own experience. Because like I said, the experience of people are different for each other. Our experiences are different. That's an experience that should make me say, so it's possible for this to happen in Canada. That is possible to happen in anywhere. Anywhere. Things can happen anywhere. And one of the prayers I pray, it could be as a result of, seeing that story. But one of the prayers I pray consistently since we got here is we will not be victims of evil. I know that people can be victims of evil wherever. It doesn't matter where you are. Remember that girl that was just doing her thing, that was just, she did not follow her risk to, she was just doing her business in Nigeria. And she entered BRTO and she lost her life, just by that, she was just a victim of evil. I think because she was not doing anything wrong, she was just a victim at the wrong place at the wrong time. So it doesn't matter which country you are, you can be a victim of evil anyway. And that is one of my consistent prayers. Father, just protect us from being victims of evil. And then you could say, well, they say it is more difficult to raise up children in the Western world more than it is in the African countries and all that. It is getting difficult and more difficult to raise children wherever, in whichever country you are in right now. Except you are not just facing realities, except you are thinking that some of the things the children in Western worlds are hearing and seeing, you are thinking, deceiving yourself that the children in the African countries are not seeing those things too. It is difficult to train a child anywhere right now, and there is a need for parents to be more involved in the raising of their children. So even that argument too self does not hold water. So deciding to relocate is just something that you have to decide on personally, because YouTubers will keep sharing what they want to share. We will keep sharing our experiences. And the fact is, as much as it should help you, make your decisions, it shouldn't be the only thing you base making your decision on relocation on. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope I did not discourage you. And I just hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, remember to hit the like button. And please, please, please remember to leave your thoughts about this. What do you think about this video? Should people actually be making this kind of big decision just on watching YouTube videos? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Or do you think YouTubers are doing the most, like we are discouraging people? Let me know too in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Until we see in the next video, have a beautiful life, guys. Bye.